And hello everybody, it's baseball time in Haysville. Haysville Aviators tonight. And hello. Here's how they'll go. Spot will be Brooks Zimmerman. And he's the biggest cleanup spot. Jacob Lee, designated hitter. Bill Watt in the 5 spot. Davis Elliott will play third base. Joe Frost on 7. John Thibodeau will do the catching. And rounding out the 9-hole spot will be Connor Beckman. Defensively for your Aviators. On the season, the Jayhawk League in standing at the moment. The left to right in the outfield, Hutchinson and Flores. Left to right in the infield, Langford, Brady, Weaver, and Conlinsky. Now Cruz will do the catching, and Evan Fink will do the pitching. And Aviators coach Larry Figueroa and Anzalazo. Oklahoma City, winning 3 in the last 3 days, rise to the top of the Jayhawk League standings. There's some numbers for Fink. Fink out of Colorado Christian, 6-6, ranked 75 innings of work, 14 appearances, all-star. Gave up 114 hits, 79 runs, 60 which struck out 54, and only walked 16. Very good control for Evan. Tonight, absolutely gorgeous day at the ballpark. A little windy in these southern campus. Game time temperature 85 degrees. Wind blowing out to left. 19 gusting to 25 mile an hour. Ball down. Aviators on a hot streak. Won the last 3 against the Oklahoma City Indians. Single game tonight with Derby. We'll be at Derby tomorrow. And back here on Sunday night. First pitch both nights. 7 o'clock. by done. That's in there. Inner half at the knees for a tall strike. Balls and a strike. 2 outs now. Top of the first. Swung on, driven to left. Hunt is there and makes the play. Mingus put good wood on it. Derby's going to strand one at the end of a half an inning. No score. We'll be right back.
Ready.
Welcome back. We go to the bottom of the first. Those four here in Haysville, Derby Twins versus the Aviators. This is going to be the line it off. Left Flores. The 2 spot. Blank third base. And spot. Troy Garwinski is hitting the 5 spot. Center field and hit the 6 spot. David Delacour. Tom Brady. First 3, Flores and Langford. Here's Ethan Hunt, the left fielder. Pretty hot bat as of late. I have 38. From the right side. Right in the infield, Elliott Massey done and fought. Red 1 inning work so far. Off-speed pitches in there for a call strike, and that leaves it up 2-2. dugout. Holly on 8 RBIs on the season so far. Very productive. Off-speed pitch, that'll be grounded at first. Falk is up with it. He'll take it himself from the car to the side. After 1, no score. We'll be right back.
Great things are happening in Haysville, a beautiful new activity center near Riggs Park to get in shape and have fun. State-of-the-art facilities, great people. So say great things are happening. Welcome to Haysville, where you'll find miles of lighted hike and bike trails that take you through beautiful neighborhoods and parks. Visit our activity center and see what you've been missing.
Say hello to Haysville now.
It's summer in Haysville, with families enjoying our hometown market. Plenty of summer activities and celebrations to last a lifetime. Join us for summertime fun.
Say hello to Haysville now.
Welcome to Haysville, where you'll find award-winning schools for students of all ages in a family-friendly community. Waiting here for you.
Say hello to Haysville now.
Strike one. Get ahead, out, swung on, miss. Means hold. A good visit with Coach Yard. Davis out. Runners first, top and second, no score from Haysville. Absolutely beautiful night for racetrack. A little windy, but big hat. Runners going. Pitch is bounced through the hole for the vacated second baseman. And Davis heads up. Continues on to third. So Weaver was over to cover the bag. Big piece of hitting by Thibodeau. Hit it right where he was. Runners going. First and third now. Pitch is bounced through the hole for the vacated second baseman. And Davis heads up. Continues on to third. Hutchinson on the run, lays out and makes a play. Fantastic play by Hutchinson, and that'll do it for Derby in the top of the first. They leave a couple after 1.5, no score from Haysville. And welcome back to the bottom of the second. No score in Haysville between the Aviators and Derby Twins. Kyle Britt, the Twins, 5, 6, and 7 for the Aviators. Conwinski, Hutchinson, and Delacourt. Conwinski out of Defiance College, hitting 157 on the young season. Steps in from the left side. First pitch, all strike. The Twins strike. Steps in from the left side. Pitch number 3 just missed. Are working on technical difficulties. Low and in, full count now. Just missed. caused some technical difficulties, not fixing it. Here's the 3-2. Pitch is swung on, and that's going to be a soft liner. Going to get down into left field. So Konwinski has a leadoff single to start the bottom of the second. Good piece of hitting from Konwinski. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just went with it and was able to get it over the head of Bassel. Full count. This will bring up Dylan Hutchison. Hutchison playing center field. Fantastic play at the end of the inning last time. Called the ball, laid out, and that's going to be a soft and ended the inning. He would have been at least 2 runs scored if he wouldn't have made the play. Hutchison hitting .348. Went with it. Was able to get it over the head of Bassel. Squares the bunt, gets it down the first base line. He only played it first, just gets him. So Hutchison in there with a sacrifice. Does the job. 1 out now. Konwinski down to second. Brings up the catcher, David Dela Cruz. Dela Cruz hitting .286 on the season. Very stable so far. Konwinski down at second, 1 out. Aviators with a chance again to get on the board. Off-speed pitch is in there, Dela Cruz for a call strike. Good curveball from Britt. Dela Cruz hitting .286 on the season. No balls and a strike. Ready to check the runner. Here it is. Off-speed pitch misses low. Konwinski down at second. Count even now, 1-1. Chance again. Get on the board. Off-speed pitch is in there. Dela Cruz call strike. Good curveball from No score. We're on the bottom of the second. Twins and Aviators getting after it. Pitch is swung on. Little nubber down the third base line, and they'll get it foul. 1-2. That ball hit the grass on the left-hand side of the baseline, and that was headed back fair. It wasn't grabbed by Kyle Britt. So heads up play by him. No score. We're on the bottom of the second. Twins and Aviators. Pitch is swung on. Little nubber down the third base line. They'll get it foul. 1-2 to Dela Cruz. That ball hit the grass on the left-hand side. Low, stopped nicely by Thibodeau. Thibodeau's been a wall back there so far. No score. We're on the bottom of the second. Twins and Aviators. 2 balls and 2 strikes. 1-2 to Dela Cruz. Pitch is wide, 3-2 now. Low, stopped nicely by Thibodeau. Britt doesn't make any mistakes out over the plate, just nibbles. Here's the 3-2. That's in there for a call strike. Good fastball at the knees. Just froze Dela Cruz. I think he was looking for something else. 2 down now in the inning. 2 strikeouts in the game for Britt. So bring up Tom Brady, the shortstop. Comes in hitting .167. That's in there for a call from the left side. He just froze Dela Cruz. I think he was looking for something else. 2 down now in the inning. Pitch is low. The ball and no strikes. 2 strikeouts in the second inning in a row. We've stranded a runner at second base. We don't get something done here. So bring up Tom Brady, the shortstop. Comes in hitting .167. From the left side. And the pitch to Brady is low again. 2-0 now. Pitch is low. 31 pitches for Britt. 18 strikes, 13 balls. When he misses, it's not by much. Here's a 2-0. That's low again. Pretty good location. On a day like today, you definitely want to keep the ball down, but he's certainly not getting that pitch from the home plate umpire. 2-0 now. Got to wonder whether or not they'll turn Brady loose. 3-0. We'll see. 31 pitches for Brady. Here it is. 18 strikes, 13 balls. That's misses wide. And he'll walk him on 4 straight pitches. He misses, not by much. Here's a 2-0. That's low again. Runners at first and second now, 2 out for the Aviators. You definitely want to keep the ball down, but he's certainly not getting it from the home plate umpire. This is the 9-hole man, Scott Weaver. Weaver comes in hitting 143. One run driven in so far. One hit on the season. Runners at first and second now, 2 out. First pitch to him is wide for the ball. This is the 9-hole man, Scott Weaver. Pretty good crowd on hand. Good crowd from Derby. One run driven in so far. Here's the 1-0. Low. 2-0 now. That's 6 straight from Britt. Pretty uncharacteristic looking at his numbers. Aviators 4-2 on the season. Derby 3-2. Derby had a rain out to Oklahoma City that he yet to make up. That pitch is in there for a call strike. 2-1 now. Here's the 1-0. Low. 2-0 now. That's 6 straight. 2 balls and a strike to the 9-hole man, Weaver. Pretty uncharacteristic looking at his numbers. Aviators 4-2 on the season. Derby 3-2. 2-1. Off-speed pitch. Beautiful curveball. That's in there for a call strike. 2-2 now. That pitch is in there for a call strike. 2-1 now. Low. 2-0 now. That's 6 straight. 2 balls and a strike to the 9-hole man, Weaver. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Weaver just trying to put it in play at this point. And the pitch to him. Off-speed pitch bounced foul. 2-1. Off-speed pitch. A good hack on that off-speed pitch. Right on it. That pitch is in there for a call strike. 2-1 now. Same 2 teams tomorrow night at Derby. First pitch at 7 o'clock. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Weaver just trying to put it in play at this point. And the pitch to him. Here's the 2-2. Swung on foul again. Good plate appearance by Weaver. Right on. Good battle. Same team. Gusty winds here at the ballpark. It may be affecting our production. Just bear with us. Here's the 2-2. Got my best people on it. Here's the 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that'll do it for the Aviators in the second. They leave a couple after 2. No score in Haysville. We'll be right back.
Ready.
And welcome back. We'll go to the top of the third, top of the order for the Derby Twins. Noah Bland will lead it off. It'll be Bland, Dunn, and Zimmerman. No score in Haysville. Bland 0 for 1 on the evening. Struck out in the first. Neither team able to get much going offensively so far. And welcome back to the top of the third. First pitch swing driven to left field. Hunt is going back, and that'll be off the wall. No score in Haysville. Bland rounds first, and he'll be into second with a stand-up double. So just like that, Bland has one off the wall for a double. Just like that, Twins have something cooking in the top of the third. First pitch swings to bring up Dalton Dunn. Base hit third off stranded. Coach down to talk ground. Maybe he's looking at a sacrifice situation possible. So just like that, Bland has one. See how they play it. Discussion between Langford and Brady as to where everybody's going. Twins have something cooking in the top of the third. Key in this situation is to watch the hitter's hands. Pitch swung on, fouled back. Coach down to top. No indication of a bunt there. Just like that, discussion between Langford and Brady. 4 hits for the Twins, 2 for the Aviators. It's early. In this situation, here's the 0-1. Squares the bunt, pulls it back. The ball gets away from Dela Cruz, but he corrals it before Bland can make any kind of move towards third. Ball and a strike. 2-hole hitter. It's early. Here it is. Just missed outside. Think one of that one. 2 balls and a strike. Possible fastball situation here. Might be a good time to bunt. We'll see what happens. Ball and a strike. And he's swinging away, and that one's going to be up the middle for a base hit. They're going to send Bland. Here's the throw to the plate. The throw is cut off. Just missed outside. They try to throw behind the runner, Dunn, and it gets away. And it'll roll all the way to the fence, and he will end up at third. So the Twins are on the board early, lead it 1-0. He's swinging away, and that Dunn with a base hit. It's caught off rounding first. They tried to throw behind him. Throw is cut off. Throw was not good, and he ends up at third. And it gets away. Nobody out in the inning. Twins with a runner at third. So the Twins are on the board early, lead it 1-0. First pitch to Zimmerman is in there for a call strike. Zimmerman out of Cali County. Caught off rounding first. Tried to throw behind him. Throw was not good. And the pitch is in the dirt and gets back to the screen, and Dunn will score. I'm advised by the truck that we are going to discontinue the stream and try another route, so bear with us. We'll be right back. Oh, man, it's going to be an error. And we're back. We appreciate your patience. We hope it's a lot better. We got our best people working on it. While we were away, Zimmerman doubled down the left field line, and that scored Dunn. That'll make it 3-0. Actually 2-0. And then Dominguez reached on an error on the first baseman, and that scored Zimmerman. So nobody out in the inning. Here's Jacob Means. Pitch is swung on and missed. Means struck out in the second. Twins lead at 3-0. We're in the top of the third. And the pitch. Slow bounce to the third. Langford up with it. Up, and over to first in time. Good play by Langford. One out in the inning. Dominguez down to second. This brings up Davis Elliott. Singled in the first and was stranded, hitting .308 on the season out of North Alabama. Pitch is bounced foul. use this. Gonna try a different microphone here and see what happens. This is Davis Elliott. He's down on the count 0-2. Dominguez at second. Pitch is inside. Ball 1-2 now. One out in the inning. Twins have scored 3 times. Pitch is fouled back. Ball and 2 strikes to Elliott. He drives the ball to center field. Good play by Hutchison. Right at him, and that'll be out number 2. It's going to bring up Joe Falk. He struck out in the second. Falk out of LSU Units. Big right-hander playing first base. Pitch swung on and missed. Good high fastball from Fink. No balls and a strike. Off-speed pitch misses high. 1-2. Some action now in the Aviator bullpen. Pitch is swung on, popped up. Third baseman Langford makes the call and the play. And that'll do it. So after 2.5, Derby gets 3. They lead it 3-0. We'll be right back.
Are you ready?
And welcome back. Bottom of the third we go. Aviators trail it 3-0 to the Derby Twins. Top of the order for the Aviators, Hunt, Flores, and Langford scheduled to hit. Only 2 hits so far for the Aviators and a couple of errors. That's done them in. Ethan Hunt comes in. He's hitting .412 now. Popped out to the center fielder last time. Britt continues to work. First pitch is high and away, ball 1. And the 1-0 is low, 2-0. Good crowd tonight. Still time to get out here if you're in the Wichita area. And a 2-0. Off-speed pitch is in there for a call strike. Very sharp break on that slider from Britt. Another curveball in there, misses. Just misses low, 3-1. Tough pitch to take there. 3-1 is swung through and missed. Good fastball from Britt. That'll run the count to full. And the 3-2. Fastball again, swung through and fouled back. Hunt was all over it. Off-speed pitch hit him, so Hunt will wear that one and be awarded first base. So that's a lead-off hit by pitch, and the Aviators have something going. This will bring up Tyler Flores. Base hit and was stranded in second. I don't wonder if we might see a small ball situation right here. We'll wait and see. Pretty good lead over there by Hunt. First pitch swinging, and that's out of play our way. I would have had it since somebody called me off. No balls and a strike. We have no protection up here, so if I go off the air for a while, you know what happened. That pitch is in there for a call strike at the knees. Or shins, just my opinion. Any rate, Flores is behind the count, 0-2. Needs the battle right here. Fastball swung on. Shortstop over to second. Just gets Hunt. Bassler got it in between hop and bobbled it a little bit, and a flip to Dunn gets him by an eyelash. It was very, very close. Tough hop for Bassler. He makes it look easy. One out in the inning. So Flores on with a fielder's choice, one out now. Here's Langford. Struck out in the first. Langford hitting .227 on the season. Off-speed pitch is in there for a call strike. No fear from Britt about starting with the soft stuff early. And here's the 0-1. Swung on foul. He hit that one twice. That'd be a two-stroke penalty on the PGA Tour. Baseball, it's just a strike. 0-2 now. No balls, two strikes, one out. Runner at first. Twins lead it 3-0. We're in the bottom of the third. The pitch from Britt is low and away. A ball and two strikes. And the pitch. Off-speed pitch fouled back. Langford stayed back on that one pretty well. Just missed it. Langford would be a scary guy to hit. Can hit the long ball any time. Fastball swung on and bounced foul. Langford hanging in there. Ball and two strikes to the third baseman. Good lead over there by Hunt. And that was a base hit through the left side. So Langford's patient, gets a pitch he can handle, and gets it through the hole. First and second with one out now. So bring up Mahalik. Mahalik hitting in the designated hitter spot. Hitting .333 on the season. He's driven in 8 so far. And the first pitch to him. It's low and in the dirt. Good stop by Thibodeau. Thibodeau's been a wall back there. And the 1-0. Swung on, driven to left field. Bland, unable to make the play. It's over his head. Flores will score. Langford will have to stop at second. So the Aviators get one back. Now trail 3-1. Base hit by Mahalik. This brings up Konwinski. And a base hit in the second. Hitting 167 at the start of the day. It's got to be higher by now. Runners at first and second. Off-speed pitch swung through and missed. He's in the hole 0-1. And the 0-1. Good fastball swung on and fouled back. Konwinski just missed it. Oh, 0-2 now to the first baseman. Troy, a second-year Aviator. He was here last year. And the pitch to him. High fastball popped up in the infield. That'll be the infield fly rule. The batter will be out on that one. Bassler makes the play anyway, so that'll be 2 outs in the inning. So it's going to be up to Dylan Hutchison to drive in another run here, maybe cut the lead to 1. Hutchison had a sacrifice in the second inning. First and second, 2 outs now. That's in there for a call strike. Good fastball on the outer half. Hutchison hitting .348 at the beginning of the day. And the pitch to him's in the dirt, blocked nicely again by Thibodeau. Nothing gets by that guy so far. So far, we've seen a couple of balls misplayed in the outfield. I think that has to do with a lot to do with the wind. And the 1-1. Low and away, 1-2. Excuse me, 2-1. 6 hits for the Twins, 4 for the Aviators. We're in the bottom of the third. Twins lead at 3-1. Off-speed pitch bounced on the right side, just foul. Two and two to Dylan Hutchison. And a pitch is swung on, and that'll be strike 3, and Hutchison will go down and strand a couple. Haysville leaves 2 after 3 complete. Derby 3, Haysville 1. We'll be right back. welcome back. We go to the top of the fourth. Derby leads at 3-1. Evan Fink will continue to work for the Aviators. Gave up 3 runs on 3 hits last inning. He'll try to right the ship here, try to continue to give his club an opportunity to get back in this thing. Thibodeau, Bassler, and Bland scheduled to hit in the Derby fourth. First pitch to Thibodeau, high for ball 1. Thibodeau singled and was stranded in the second. Thibodeau playing catcher tonight. That's in there for a call strike. That'll even it up 1-1. Good fastball from Fink there. Some activity in the bullpen, and Derby. Pitch is swung on, off-speed pitch to shortstop. Brady's up with it, over to first, in time to retire Thibodeau. Getting the leadoff man is going to be crucial, I think, for the Aviators the rest of the game. 1 out now. Here's the 9-hole man, Connor Bassler. Bassler out of Southeast Missouri State. Popped out to the center fielder last time. And that's wide for ball 1. Second pitch to Bassler is high and in, 2-0 now. Wind seems to have let down a little bit. Still about 10 miles an hour. Pitch is swung on, and that's going to be a base hit on the left side. That ball was hit just to Langford's left, but that was a bad hop and gets over his head. That'll go as a hit. So that'll be a 1-out hit for Bassler. Top of the order now, here's Noah Bland. 1 for 2 and a run scored. Double last time up. Bland out of Ohio Dominican. Good lead over there by Bassler. The pitch to Bland is inside. Here's a 1-0. Swung on. Good fastball. Fouled back. Ball and a strike. Bland didn't appear to be too fooled on that one. Just missed it. Off-speed pitch. Bland's out in front of it. Bounces it to the left side. Langford cuts it off over to first. The only play he had was to first, and he gets Bland by a half a step. Good play by Langford coming across and cutting that ball off. That's the only chance we had to get Bland, who runs very well. Scored 5-3, out number 2. Bassler down to second. This will bring up Dalton Dunn. 2 for 2 and a run scored. Difficult guy to retire so far tonight. He's out of Abilene Christian. Off-speed pitch misses low and away. Here's the 1-0. High. 2-0 now. 61 pitches for Fink, 44 strikes, 17 balls. Still pretty efficient. And the pitch. Swung on, fouled back. 2-1 now. Good fastball from Fink. We're in the top of the fourth. Derby leads at 3-1. 2 outs. Derby has a runner at second. Here's a 2-1, and it hit him. So Dunn's going to wear that one. He's going to be awarded first base. So that's a 2-out hit by pitch. That'll bring up Brooks Zimmerman. Singled and scored. He's 1 for 2. Fink trying to throw up a 0 here in the 4th. Runners are going. The ball squirts away from Dela Cruz. Looked like a double steal was on. Ball was in the dirt. Not sure they had a chance of throwing anybody out. Good jumps by both runners. So Derby puts the runners in motion. Now they have runners at second and third. 2 outs. And the pitch swung on, driven to left. That's going to be off the wall, and nope, that's going to bounce over the fence. So that'll be a ground rule double for Zimmerman. He squared that one up very nicely. And it looks like they're going to have both runs score. I'm a little confused about that. Thought at least the trail runner would have to return to third, but perhaps there's some different rulings here in the Jayhawk League I'm not aware of. Anyway, Bassler and Dunn will score. Brings up Dominguez. He gets a ball in the gap in left center, and that'll be off the wall. And he will end up at second base with a double. So that'll make it 6-0. Derby. Dominguez with a double. That'll bring up Jacob Means. Means 0 for 2 on the evening. Takes first pitch high and in. Some activity now in the Haysville bullpen. 6-1 Derby now. Broken this thing wide open with 2 outs. First pitch to Means. Swung on and missed. Fink continues to challenge hitters. Here's the 1-1. Pitch is grounded through the hole on the left side. They will send Dominguez. No, they won't. They'll hold him. It appears that they will send him. There was some hesitation in the outfield. And Dominguez will score, and that'll make it 7-1. Base hit for Means. So bring up Davis Elliott. 2 outs now in the inning. Derby scored 4 times in the frame. Pitch is low and away, ball 1. Scored 3 times with 2 outs. And the pitch is in there. Call strike. That'll even it up 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Just missed the inner half. 2 balls and a strike to Elliott. Elliott out of North Alabama, hitting .308 at the beginning of the day. It's 1 for 2. Just misses inside, 3-1 now. Three balls and a strike to the third baseman. Yes, misses high and he'll lose him. It'll be a 2-out walk for Elliott. This will bring up Joe Falk. He'll be the 9th man to hit in the order. Pitch is swung on. Soft fly ball, and that'll drop into center field. Another run will score. Throw to third. Not in time. So that'll be a base hit for Falk. Means will score. That'll make it 8-1. So bring up the catcher, Jonathan Thibodeau. He'll bat for the second time in the inning. He bounced out to the shortstop last time. Number 25, Anthony Lazo getting loose in the Aviator bullpen. First pitch to Thibodeau, good off-speed pitch in there for a called strike. The 0-1 misses outside. 1-1 now. Pitch is swung on, bounced to short. Brady up with it, over to first in time. Thibodeau will record 2 outs in the same inning, the same spot. They'll leave a couple. They get 5 in the inning. Now lead at 8-1. After 3.5, we'll be right back.
Welcome to Haysville, where you'll find miles of lighted hike and bike trails that take you through beautiful neighborhoods and parks. Visit our activity center and see what you've been missing.
Say hello to Haysville now.
Welcome to...
Are you ready?
And welcome back to the bottom of the 4th we go. Todd Hook and Chris Worrell with you. The news is not good for the good guys. They trail at 8-1 over the Derby Twins. 7, 8, and 9 will bat here in the 4th. It'll be Dela Cruz, Brady, and Weaver. Dela Cruz struck out in the 2nd and is only at bat. Start of the day hitting 286. Kyle Britt will continue to work for the Twins. 7-run cushion. We'll see how he responds to that. First pitch swinging, bounce to the second baseman. Dunn is up with it, over to Falk in time. Good hustle down the line by Dela Cruz. Gets him by a step. 1 pitch and 1 out here in the 4th. This will bring up the shortstop, Tom Brady. Walked in the 1st. Correction, in the 2nd. Steps in from the left side. Hitting 167. Takes a strike on the outside corner at the knees for strike 1. And the 0-1. Off-speed pitch swung through, just missed. Brady finds himself in the hole, 0-2. Pitch is swung on, bounced to first. Falk stays with it, takes it himself, and will retire Brady. This will bring up the 9-hole man, Scott Weaver. Weaver struck out in the first. Weaver began the day hitting 143. He's playing second base tonight. First pitch to him off speed in there for a call strike. .71 total pitches for Britt. Has been very effective, 45 and 26 respectively. Next pitch is in the dirt. That'll even it up 1-1. And the 1-1 is in there. Good fastball. That's in there for a call strike. And the 1-2. Fastball at the letters, fouled off. Aviators come in hitting 282 as a team. And the 1-2. Off-speed pitch. Just missed. Not sure where he missed, but it looked a little high. 2-2 now. 2 outs in the inning. Home half of the 4th. Aviators trail it 8-1. Off-speed pitch fouled back. Good battle by Weaver. For the most part, the Aviators have been tough outs tonight. And the 2-2 is popped down the right field line. Everybody giving chase. And that'll be just foul. Certainly can't give up on the ball down the line, at least on the right field line tonight, with the wind pushing it towards the infield. Still a wind out of the south at about 10 miles an hour. Very pleasant. And a 2-2. Off-speed pitch driven to center. Center fielder on the run. Zimmerman lays out, unable to make the catch, and that'll be a 2-out hit for Weaver. That was a sinking line drive. Zimmerman had to lay out for it. Committed. Did block the ball. If that gets by him, Weaver runs for about a week and a half. So that'll be a 2-out hit. Top of the order, here's Ethan Hunt. Temperature's still very pleasant out here, 82 degrees. If you're in the area, come on out. Here's Hunt. Takes low for ball 1. 0 for 1 with a hit by pitch in the 3rd. Hunt hitting 412. Ball is driven to left field. Bland is going back. Unable to make the play. It's off the wall. Weaver will score. And Hunt's in there with a double. So that'll get one back for the Aviators. They now trail at 8-2. Ball was just about 10 feet from getting out of here. Aviators with another runner in scoring position. Catcher out to talk to Britt, reminding him not to panic. A 6-run lead, continuing to fill up the zone. Tyler Flores now. Hitting .316 at the beginning of the day. Reached on a fielder's choice and scored last inning. Takes low, ball scoots away from the catcher. And Hunt will move up. It's the first time that Thibodeau's let one get by him. That was a wild pitch. Usually blocked by Thibodeau. Ball was in the dirt. 2 outs now in the inning. Aviators trying to get one back here. And the pitch is wide. 2-0 now to Flores. Flores 1 for 2. Off-speed pitch misses high. 3-0 now. 83 total pitches for Britt, 52 and 31 respectively. 3-0 misses high, and he'll lose him. So a 2-out walk to Flores. Aviators have runners at the corner. Here's Brandon Langford. Base hit in the third, struck out in the first. He's 1 for 2. Looks like a trip to the mound by Bill Shaw, Derby pitching coach. Stay tuned later. The next break we have, we're going to have a little This Day in Baseball History. You don't want to miss that. Kind of look back as to what was happening in Major League Baseball in years ago. Coach Shaw appears to be satisfied. He meanders back to the dugout. I use the word meander loosely. Something between a meander and a saunder. I've known Bill Shaw for years. One of the best guys in baseball. Langford has the ability to hit the ball out of the ballpark. Has already done so this year. 3-run homer wouldn't hurt. Takes the first pitch inside. So Britt has tended to be a little bit wild as of late. Very uncharacteristic. Pitch is swung on, driven to center. Zimmerman has a beat on it. And he makes the catch about 390 feet away. So that'll do it for the Aviators in the fourth. They get one back, leave a couple. Score now 8-2 Twins. We'll be right back.
It's summer in Haysville, with families enjoying our hometown market, plenty of summer activities, and celebrations to last a lifetime. Join us for summertime fun.
Say hello to Haysville now.
Are you ready?
And welcome back. Top of the fifth we go. Aviators trail at 8-2. New pitcher for the Aviators, Anthony Lazo, will take over. He's out of Clark University. 9-1-2 for the Twins. This will be Connor Bassler. Bassler 1 for 2 and a run scored tonight. And the pitch is inside, ball 2. Lazo with 1 inning of work so far this year has given up a couple of hits, no runs, a couple of strikeouts. Pitch is swung on, popped up. De La Cruz giving chase and makes the play. Good hustle by De La Cruz, and that retires Bassler. 1 out now in the inning. Lazo into maybe stop this Derby Twin charge here. Aviators have proven they can score a lot of runs. Here's the leadoff man, Noah Bland. He takes a strike. Doubled in the third and scored. Struck out in the first, bounced out to the third baseman in the fourth. And the pitch to him is wide. 1-1 now. And the pitch. Low, ball 2. Bland comes in hitting .292 on the season. Playing left field. Tough place to play tonight with this wind blowing out. Here's a 2-1. Checked his swing, took low. 3-1. And the 3-1. Swung on, soft liner to center, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Second hit on the afternoon for Bland. So a 1-out base hit by the leadoff man. This will bring up Dalton Dunn. 2 for 2 and a hit by pitch. Couple runs scored. Very difficult guy to retire. Comes in hitting .320. Quite a bit higher than now. Bland with a good lead at first. Runs very well. Fastball misses inside. And the 1-0. Pitch is in the dirt. Gets away from De La Cruz. And Bland will advance on the wild pitch. De La Cruz did a pretty good job blocking that. That ball hit just right in front of home plate. Bounced away just far enough for Bland to advance. Bland did a good job anticipating that ball in the dirt. Twins now with a runner in scoring position with 1 out. That's inside. 3-0 now. 3-0 done. And he takes a strike. Dylan Hall getting loose in the Aviator bullpen. And the 3-1. Bounce down the line, just foul. Just left of the third base bag, just missed a double by a foot. 3-2 now to Dunn. Looks like he was sitting back and waiting on that one. Here's the 3-2. That's inside. And he'll lose it. Aviators can't afford to give any free passes to this Twins club. It's going to bring up Brooks Zimmerman. He's 2 for 3, a couple of runs scored. He's out of Cali County. He's been difficult to retire tonight. And the first pitch to him. High and away, ball 1. Lazo with an upside down pitch count. 15 total. 9 and 5. Off-speed pitch swung on, bounced foul. Only 5 strikes to 9 balls. Wind appears to be freshening a bit. Seems to be picking up a little bit. Here's the 1-1. Swung on, pop foul. That'll make the seats. Ball and 2 strikes to the 3-hole hitter, Zimmerman. And the pitch to him. Off-speed pitch swung on. Didn't appear to be fooled very much on that pitch. Zimmerman looked to be on time, just missed it. Ball and 2 strikes, 1 out. Runner at first and second. Another off-speed pitch. Zimmerman continues to battle. Twins lead at 8-2. We're in the top of the 5th from Haysville. Derby comes in with a 3-2 record. They had 1 game rained out with Oklahoma City. Aviators come in 4-2 in the top of the Jayhawk League. And the runners go. Pitch is grounded in the hole on the left side. 1 run will score. And they'll have runners at the corners. Bland will score on the play. That'll be a base hit for Zimmerman. Dunn will go down to third. And with 1 out in the inning, Derby will have runners at the corners. Here's Anthony Dominguez. Doubled and scored in the 4th. He's 1 for 3. Pitch to him, bounced to the pitcher, to second for 1, over to first in time. The 1-6-3 double play is successful, gets out of the inning. Derby's going to leave 1. They lead at 9-2 after 4.5. We'll be right back.
Welcome to Haysville, where you'll find award-winning schools for students of all ages in a family-friendly community. Waiting here for you.
Say hello to Haysville now.
welcome back. We go to the bottom of the fifth. The Aviators trail the Twins 9-2. New pitcher for the Twins is going to be Eric Reardon. He's out of Rutgers University, big left-hander. It'll be Mahalik, Konwinski, and Hutchison scheduled to hit for the Aviator fifth. Aviators need to start chipping into this lead right here. First pitch from Reardon. Hits him. And that'll be a leadoff hit by pitch for Mahalik. That'll bring up Konwinski. He's 1 for 2 on the afternoon. Out of Defiance College, he started the day hitting 167. He'll step in from the left side, try to keep things going here for the Aviators. First pitch swinging, driven to right. Dominguez not going to get it. It'll be over his head. Mahalik, they're going to send Mahalik. He's rounding third. And the throw into third base, and Konwinski's in there with a double. So a good hit from Konwinski. Gets another run back, and that'll be a run batted in for him. He's in there with a no-out triple. This will bring up Dylan Hutchison. So not much success so far for Reardon. We'll see if he can gather himself. 9-3 now Derby. Good fastball, just misses outside. Good velocity on that pitch from Reardon. And the 1-0. Fastball misses high and away. 2-0 now. I think the only strike that he's thrown was squared up by Konwinski. That ball got over Dominguez's head in a hurry. And the 2-0 misses, 3-0 now. And the pitch. That's in there for a call strike at the knees, 3-1. Camera guy had to step away for just a moment, so be patient with us on that one. And the 3-1 is swung on and missed. Good off-speed pitch from Reardon. 3-2 now. Aviators threatening here in the fifth. They get one so far, no outs. And it's going to miss low. So a walk and a hit by pitch and a triple. So far for the Aviators in the fifth. Runners at the corner for Haysville. It's going to bring up David Dela Cruz. Still looking for his first hit of the evening. Comes in hitting .286. Bounced out to the second baseman and struck out previously. Good lead over there by Hutchison. Got to see if they may start the runners. Snap throw over. He's back standing up. And the first pitch to Dela Cruz is in there. Call strike at the knees. No balls and a strike to the Haysville catcher. Misses wide, 1-1. Ball and a strike. Runners at first and third. Twins lead at 9-3. 13 hits for the Twins, 7 for the Aviators. Runner goes. Pitch swung on and missed. Throw to second is not in time. And Hutchison will steal it. Two runners in scoring position. Dela Cruz with a chance to cut into this lead a little bit. And the pitch to him swung on and missed. And that'll do it for Dela Cruz. One out now in the inning. So bring up Tom Brady. Brady 0 for 1 on the evening. Walked in the second. Bounced out to the first baseman in the fourth. And the first pitch to Brady is in there for a call strike. Brady comes in hitting 167. Inside, ball one. Brady with one hit on the season. And he misses low. 2-1 now. Here's a 2-1 from Reardon. It's low. 3-1 now. Reardon at risk of loading them up right here. And the 3-1. That's going to miss high and away, and that'll load them up. That's three free passes given up by Reardon so far. That'll bring out Bill Shaw, pitching coach, to have a discussion with his pitcher. Same two teams tomorrow night over at Derby. First pitch scheduled for 7 o'clock. Conference is over. Coach Shaw retreats back to the dugout. Conference over. Aviators with the bases loaded and one out. Reardon will continue to work for the Twins. First pitch to Weaver's in there for a call strike. Weaver 1 for 2 and a run scored. Base hit here would cut into that lead significantly. Might score 2. Outfield is deep, understandably so, with the wind blowing out. That's in there for a call strike. So the 9-hole man Weaver finds himself in the hole, 0-2. And here's the 0-2. Swung on and missed, and Weaver will strike out. That'll bring it 2 outs in the inning. Top of the order now for Ethan Hunt. Doubled last time up. Some activity now in the Twins bullpen. Hunt comes in hitting .412. Off-speed pitch misses low and in. Reardon with a 50-50 ball-to-strike ratio, 20 pitches in the inning. It's about 7 more than you'd like. Pitch is grounded to the left side. That's going to get through there for a base hit. 1 run will score. And Haysville gets one back. That's an RBI single for Hunt. So Konwinski will score, and everybody will move up 90 feet. Brings up the right fielder, Tyler Flores. He's 1 for 1, a couple of walks. Hitting .316. Steps in from the left side with the bases loaded. Good fastball from Reardon. That paints the outside corner for strike 1. Really good velocity on that pitch from Eric Reardon out of Rutgers. Haysville gets a couple here in the bottom of the 5th. Pitch is swung on. That'll be up the middle for a base hit. 1 run will score. They will hold the runner. So Hutchison will score. That'll make it 9-5. Everybody moves up 90 feet on the base hit. This will bring up Brandon Langford. He's the 9th man to hit in the order. Coach Bill Shaw out of the dugout. Looks like they're going to make a change. We'll tell you all about it in just a minute. But in the meantime, let's have a little this day in Major League Baseball history. The year, 1963. It'll be June the 9th, 1963. Fantastic year, if you ask me. Houston's sweltering daytime heat induces the Colt 45s and the Giants to play the first Sunday night game in Major League history, with Houston winning at 3-0. So, the first night game in Major League Baseball was in 1963. A lot of good people, great thinkers born in 63. So there you have it. First night game in Major League history. Looks like the Aviators are going to run Reardon from the game. They're going to bring in a right-hander. Looks like it's going to be number 34, Emory Johnson, out of Ottawa University in Arizona. Johnson trying to shut down the Aviators. They have scored 3 times here in the bottom of the 5th. Nine runs, 13 hits, no errors for the Twins. Aviators 5 runs, 9 hits, and 2 errors. 2 outs now in the inning. Johnson will inherit a bases-loaded jam here in the bottom of the 5th. Aviator slugger Brandon Langford will be coming up. One swing, this could be a totally different ball game. Same 2 teams tomorrow night in Derby, 7 o'clock, first pitch. You want to get over there and catch that one. We'll be back on the air Sunday night. Aviators will host Derby again in the 3rd game of the series. Then a day off, and the BJs come to town. Here's Brandon Langford, the first pitch from Johnson. Big healthy cut, swung on and missed. Langford had ideas of maybe tying this thing up. And the 0-1. Just misses. Catcher held it there for a second. Never a good idea, if I'm concerned. Ball and a strike, 2 outs. Bases juiced. And the 1-1. That's in the dirt. Squirts away from the catcher, Thibodeau. And a run will score. Tom Brady, very diligent, read that ball in the dirt. The good secondary lead and is able to score. Score now 9-6. Everybody else moves up 90 feet. 4 runs across this inning for the Aviators. 2 balls and a strike to Langford. Swung on and missed. 2-2 now. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runners at first and second. Haysville trying to cut into this lead just a little bit more. Pitch is swung on and missed. Johnson gets out of it. Aviators leave a couple. After 5 complete, score now 9-6. Twins. We'll be right back.
Are you ready?
Huh? And welcome back. We go to the top of the 6th. New pitcher for the Aviators. Number 24, Dylan Hall will take over. He's out of Florida State in Jacksonville. 1 inning of work so far this season. He's given up a couple of hits. No runs so far. No walks, no strikeouts. 14 appearances this spring, gave up 23 hits, 9 runs, 4 of which were earned, 12 strikeouts, and only 4 walks. Had a 2-0 record as a freshman. First pitch to Means is swung on, driven to center. Hutchison has a beat on it and makes the play. So Jacob Means, first pitch swinging, pops out deep to center field for the first out of the inning. This brings up Davis Elliott. Elliott 1 for 2. He's out of North Alabama. And the pitch to him is low for ball one. Off-speed pitch just misses. Elliott starts the day hitting .308. Been on a couple of times, stranded both times. That's inside for a call strike. Good pitch on the inner half out of Hall. And the 1-1. Just missed low. 2 balls and a strike. And the 2-1 to Elliott. Misses high. 3-1 now. We'll see if Dillon can battle back in this one. Down in the count. 3-1. It's out of the stretch with nobody on. Just misses low. Not missing by much. And he will lose Elliott. That'll bring up Joe Falk. Falk 1 for 3 with a double. Falk out of LSU Eunice. And the pitch to him. Just inside for ball one. Aviators need to throw up a couple of zeros here. They have the ability to get back in it if they can do that defensively. Runner goes. Throw down to second, not in time. Not the best of jumps by Elliott. Looks like he stumbled a little bit. Throw was low and in the dirt, and he'll steal it. So the Twins have a runner in scoring position with only 1 out here in the top of the 6th. Falk with a chance to add to the lead. And the pitch. It's in there for a base hit through the left side. They will send the runner, and he will score. So another run for the Twins. Took that ball a long time to get to the left fielder, Hunt. Grass is very tall. So third base coach taking note of that and sent the runner. Usually with 1 out, they won't try to make an out at home. Base hit for Falk. So bring up Jonathan Thibodeau. 10-6 Twins. Just missed on the outside corner. Good off-speed pitch from Hall. Not missing by much. Pitch is swung on, popped up, and that'll be foul play. Dusk here in Haysville, Kansas. Lights have yet to completely take over, so it's a difficult time to pick up the baseball for sure. And the 0-1, here it is. Off-speed pitch misses just high. 1-1. Hall needs to get a ground ball right here, get out of the inning. And misses wide. 2-1 now. Six balls, 5 strikes for Hall. 11 pitches this inning. Needs to try to get out of it and make a pitch right here. And that's inside. And hit him. So a walk and a hit by pitch. Here's the 9-hole man, Connor Bassler, out of Southeast Missouri State. 1 for 3 on the evening. Comes in hitting 136 at the start of the day. First pitch swung on and missed. Good fastball from Hall. Ball and a strike, one out, runners at first and second. Just missed inside. Not missing by much. Hall checks the runner. Here's the 1-1. Just high. 2 balls and a strike. 2-1. That's in there for a call strike. 2-2 now. Good pitch inside corner at the knee. And a 2-2 is in there for a call strike. And Bassler will go down. Base was stolen by Falk. Runners now at the corners. 2 out in the inning. Top of the order, here's Noah Bland. Two for four, a couple of runs scored. And the pitch. That's in there for a call strike. Two outs in the inning. Twins have runners at the corner. They lead it 10-6. And just misses low. Ball and a strike. Pitch is swung on. Foul. Real tough time of the night to pick up the baseball. Coming up on the 9 o'clock hour, we're in the top of the 6th. And the pitch. Swung on. Dropped by the catcher down to first in time, so Hall gets a couple of strikeouts and gets out of it. Gives up 1 at the end of 5.5. Derby 10. Haysville 6. We'll be right back. Welcome back. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Todd Hook and Chris Worrell with you from Haysville, Kansas. Derby Twins versus the Aviators. It's been all Twins so far. They lead it 10-6. 4, 5, and 6 for the Aviators be Mahalik, Konwinski, and Hutchison. Aviators got 4 in the 5th. We'll see what they can continue to do. Emery Johnson will continue to work for the Twins. First pitch in there for a call strike. Pitch is swung on, driven down the left field line. That's going to be a ground rule double. So that's a leadoff ground rule double for Mahalik. Goes the other way, hits it hard. And that'll bring up Konwinski. Konwinski tripled in the 5th and scored. See if he continues to swing a hot bat. Konwinski hitting 167 on the season. And he takes the pitch wide for ball 1. 1 for 3 on the afternoon. Correction, 2 for 3. And the pitch to him. Swung on. Line drive to center. That's going to get down. And they're going to hold the runner at third. Throw is cut off. Konwinski continues to swing a very hot bat. And the Aviators have runners at the corners with nobody out. That'll bring up Dylan Hutchison. Walked, scored, and stole a base last time up. Hutchison's looking for his first base hit of the evening. Comes in hitting .348 at the beginning of the day. Couple runs batted in on the season. I'd like to add to that total right here. First pitch from Johnson. Fastball just misses outside. Johnson not the quickest of workers. And the 1-0. High and away, 2-0. Some activity in the Aviators bullpen. Nothing cooking over in the Twins bullpen. And the 2-0 swung on. That's going to go through the wickets of the second baseman, Dunn. And trickle into left field. They throw behind him. And he's back safely into first. So the Aviators get a run on the error here. So Hutchison will reach on an error. Konwinski will go down to third. Aviators with runners at the corners. 7-10 now. Twins. This brings up David Dela Cruz. Couple of strikeouts and a bounce out today. Looking for his first hit. He takes the first pitch from Johnson in there for a called strike. Hitting .286 at the beginning of the day. And the 0-1, runner goes. Ball is in the dirt, and he'll steal it. So Dylan Hutchison with his second stolen base of the evening. And the Aviators have runners at second and third with nobody out. Momentum has certainly shifted. Pitch is grounded to the right side, just foul. Good idea from Dela Cruz to get something to the right side, maybe get at least one run in. Coach Figueroa had the contact play on. Konwinski was off. 1-2 now to Dela Cruz. Wind seems to be letting down just a smidge. Off-speed pitch, bounced foul. Johnson out of Ottawa University in Arizona, trying to stop the bleeding right here. And the 1-2 is low, 2-2 now. Only 10 strikes to 6 balls. Johnson came in and got the last out of the inning. Off-speed pitch misses high. De La Cruz runs it full, 3-2 now. And the pitch to him. Swung on. Good fastball from Johnson. De La Cruz just gets a piece of it. Three balls, 2 strikes, nobody out. We're in the bottom of 6. Runners at second and third. And the pitch is high, and that'll load him up. It's going to bring up the shortstop, Tom Brady. A walk and scored in the 5th. Couple of walks and a ground out tonight. Be a good place for a ball in the gap or a base hit of any kind. Brady hitting in the 8th spot. First pitch to him is low. Don't want to startle anybody, but we do have a train coming. We told them not to honk the horn when they went by. We'll see if they listen. I don't think so. That's so loud I could hardly see. Ball and a strike to Brady. Tried to get him to chase something in the dirt. 2-1 now. Saw in the paper today where they're thinking about bringing rail service back to Wichita. I think it's a grand idea. Here's the 2-1. Swung on and missed. Good cut from Brady. 2-2 now. Bases are loaded. Nobody out. Johnson trying to put out this fire. Pitch is swung on and missed for out number 1. So Brady will go down swinging. This will bring up Scott Weaver. Weaver 1 for 3 and a run scored. Weaver began the day hitting 143. And the pitch to him. Swung on. That is going to be a base hit. 1 run will score. They're sending the second run. So the Aviators get 2. Throw is cut off. And that'll be a 2-out base hit for Weaver. Or a 1-out base hit, correction. So give Weaver a couple RBIs. He'll score Hutchison and Konwinski. And the Aviators are within 1 run of tying this thing up. De La Cruz down to third. That ball appeared to be hit right at Dunn at the second baseman, but it took a wicked hop and got over his head in a hurry, and that'll go as a base hit. Top of the order now, here's Ethan Hunt. First pitch to him is in there for a strike on the outside corner. Aviators have gotten 3 this inning, 4 last inning. It's never over for these guys. 14 hits for the Twins, 12 for the Aviators. And that's in there for a called strike. And the 0-2. Pitch is swung on, foul down the right field line. Hunt with a base hit and an RBI in the 5th. A double in the 4th. So he's 2 for 4 this season. Now hitting .412 on the season. And Johnson was taking too much time. And Hunt asked for time and is granted. It's not always an automatic thing. It's umpire discretion. It's a good call on Hunt's part. And the 0-2. That's in the dirt. And that will scoot away from Thibodeau. A tough pitch to block. He did block it pretty well, but it squirts away just far enough for Weaver to go down to second base on the wild pitch. For the most part, Thibodeau has been a wall back there tonight. And it's in the dirt, and a run will score from third. So back-to-back wild pitches. De La Cruz scores, and that'll tie it up at 10. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Hunt. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Aviators have scored 4 here in the 6th to tie it up. And the pitch. Swung on, fouled back. 2-2, runner at third, 1 out. We're all tied up. And that's inside. 3-2 now. 32 total pitches for Johnson, 19 strikes and 13 balls. Not exactly the ratio he's looking for. And the 3-2. Off-speed pitch fouled off to the right. That'll make the seats. Some activity now in the Twins bullpen. It's pretty dark down there, hard to make out the number. And the 3-2. That's inside for ball 4. Pretty tight strike zone tonight from the home plate umpire, to say the least. We'll take it. This is going to bring up Tyler Flores. Base hit and was stranded last time. He's 2 for 3 on the evening with a run scored in the 3rd. Flores playing right field. Begin the day hitting .316. Runners at the corners, catcher out to signal in their play. Score all knotted at 10. Aviators have scored 8 runs in the last 2 innings. Pitch is swung on, bounced foul down the right-hand side. No balls and a strike to the right fielder. And the 0-1. That's going to be high and away. 1-1 now. Game has slowed to the speed of government. And the 1-1. Just missed outside. Seems to be hitting these spots. Not sure exactly where the catcher is set up. We can't tell that from here. Needless to say, it's very tight back there. Some chipperness coming from the pitch. Just misses. A few comments coming from the Twins dugout. 3-1 now to Flores. Runners at the corner. Johnson at risk of loading them up. That's going to be popped up. Third baseman giving chase. Elliott makes the play. That'll be out number 2. That was a big out there for Johnson. This is going to bring up Brandon Langford. He's hitting in the 3-hole spot. He's the 9th man to bat in the order. This is the second time in 2 innings that Haysville has batted around any inning. Langford with a single in the third, a couple of strikeouts. Squared one up in the 4th, but popped out on the track in center field. The first pitch from Johnson to Langford, here it is. That's inside for ball 1. Ball and a strike to the big third baseman. Pitch is swung on, popped up. Catcher giving chase. That'll be just out of play. That's a big league pop up there. Ball and a strike. Langford hitting 227 at the beginning of the day. One ball, one strike, 2 outs. Runners at the corners. We're all tied up at 10. Ball's in the dirt, blocked nicely by Thibodeau. Able to keep the runners right where they're at. Big car and bike show tomorrow at Freeman Elementary, 10 to 3. You want to go down and check that out. Lots to look at and eat. Now, that's a strike at the knees or shins, depending on where his knees were. So that'll make it 2 and 2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And the pitch. Swung on, pop foul. Langford never gets treated. Or cheated. And a 2-2. Pitch is swung on, driven to right. Right fielder Dominguez coming in and makes the play by the line. So the Aviators send 9. They get 4. They tie it up. We go to the 7th, all tied at 10. We'll be right back.
Are you ready?
And welcome back. Go to the top of the 7th, brand new ball game, all knotted at 10. New pitcher for the Aviators be Patrick Orr out of Urbana University. 36 innings of work in the spring, at an ERA of just a smidge over 11. He gets Dalton Dunn to swing at the first pitch for strike 1. Dunn with a walk and a hit by pitch. And a couple of hits, so he's 2 for 2. Takes a pitch high. Dunn comes in hitting .320. Certainly will go up with the performance he's had today. Dunn out of Abilene Christian. And the pitch from Moore is wide. 2-1 now. Aviators need to make these guys beat you with the bat. No free passes. Here's a 2-1. Swung on and missed. 2-2. Temperature now down to 78 degrees. Wind appears to be freshening just a bit. And the 2-2. Swung on and missed. Dropped by Dela Cruz down to first. And that'll be a strikeout for Dunn. So good news for the Aviator fans. Leadoff man is off the bases. This brings up Brooks Zimmerman. He has single-handedly manhandled the Aviators. 3 hits and a couple of runs scored. First pitch to him is in there for a call strike. Zimmerman just got back from the Junior College World Series. He's out of Cali County. Pitch is swung on, bounced to short, and that'll get under the glove of Brady, and that'll go as an error. Ball was struck very hard, but certainly a play that Brady has made before, and that'll go as an error. Going to bring up Anthony Dominguez. Runner at first with 1 out. Dominguez with a double and a run scored in the 4th. Takes the first pitch wide for ball 1. Ball and a strike. Pitch is swung on, fouled back. That'll even it up, 1-1. Beautiful strawberry moon rising in the east. Ball and a strike. Pitch is driven up the middle for a base hit. So Derby has something cooking here with 1 out in the top of the 7th. That ball was hit right on the nose. Jacob Means now. He's 1 for 4. Base hit and a run scored in the 4th. He's out of Indiana State. First pitch swinging and misses. No balls and a strike. And the 0-1's bounced foul. So Orr's ahead in the count. No balls and 2 strikes. Needs to make a pitch here, give him a chance to get off the field with no runs scored. Now off-speed pitch, he swung through it, and that'll be out number 2. So Means goes down with a strikeout. 2 strikeouts in the inning. So bring up the third baseman, Davis Elliott. Walked, stole a base, and scored in the 6th. Base hit in the 2nd. So he's 1 for 2. And the pitch is wide and goes to the screen, and everybody will move up 90 feet. That'll be a wild pitch charged to Orr. Aviators need to make a play right here. Here's the 1-0. That's in there for a call strike. 1-1 now. Good location on that pitch from Orr. And the 1-1 is low. 2 balls and a strike. Some action now in the Aviator bullpen. And the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt. Smothered nicely by Dela Cruz. Nolan Sturgeon is loosening in the Aviators bullpen. That's in there for a call strike. That's 3-2. Davis Elliott was not so sure about that pitch, was headed to first base, tossed his bat away. Has to retrieve it. Take the walk of shame back to the batter's box. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Swung on, just gets a piece of it. Good off-speed pitch from Orr. Here's the 3-2. Low, and he lost him. So that'll load him up with 2 outs here in the 7th. No shortage of love here in the ballpark for the home plate umpire. This will bring up Joe Falk. Singled and stole a base in the 6th and was stranded. Couple of hits on the evening. Strikeout. Swings and misses at the first pitch, 0-1. Orr has a chance to get his club off the field and throw up a 0 here in the 7th. Just looking to make a pitch. Here it is. Just inside, just missed. Ball and 2 strikes. Bases are loaded. We're all tied up in the 7th. And the 1-2 misses wide. Tried to get him to chase something. 2-2 now. And here's the 2-2. Off-speed pitch just misses. He'll run it full. No place to put him. Runners will be off with the pitch. Swung on and missed. And that'll strike him out. So Twins leave him loaded. Aviators throw up a 0. We go to the bottom of the 7th. We're all tied at 10. We'll be right back. And welcome back. We go to the bottom of the 7th. The issue is still in doubt here. We're all tied up at 10. New pitcher for the Twins, Nick Skeffington, tall, lanky right-hander out of Abilene Christian, will take over on the mound. He'll face 4, 5, and 6 of the Aviator order. It's going to be Mahalik, Konwinski, and Hutchison scheduled in the 7th. Mahalik had a double and scored his last time up. Comes in hitting .333. That's bound to improve after tonight. And the pitch to him. Good fastball on the outer half for a called strike. Good velocity from Skeffington. And the pitch to him. Swung on and missed. Mahalik in the hole, 0-2. And the 0-2. Just missed inside. 1-2 now to the designated hitter. And off-speed pitch is in there for a call strike. That'll be a leadoff strikeout for Mahalik. That'll bring up Konwinski. Konwinski has just absolutely been on fire this game. He is 2 for 3, a couple of runs scored, 2 singles, and a triple. Steps in from the left side. He's out of Defiance College. Second-year man with the Aviators. Off-speed pitch catches the outside corner for a strike. And the 0-1. Swung on, fouled back. Konwinski was all over, just missed it. His timing for pitches has improved significantly over the past couple of games. And here's the 0-2 from Skeffington. And Konwinski's going to step out and start over. Skeffington, a pretty quick worker. Here it is. That's going to miss high and away. Continued chirping from the Twins' dugout. 1-2 now. And the pitch. That's in there for a call strike. Good fastball at the knees on the outer half, and that freezes Konwinski. That's the first time he's been retired in about 2 hours. 2 outs now in the inning. This will bring up Dylan Hutchison. He's been on the last 2 times. He's had 2 stolen bases tonight. He's reached on an error, still looking for his first base hit of the evening. Trying to get something going here in the bottom of the 7th. And a pitch is wide for ball 1. And here's the 0-1. That's low. 2 balls and no strikes. 2 outs, nobody on. We're in the bottom of the 7th, all tied at 10. That's in there for a call strike at the knees. Aviators versus Twins. Off-speed pitch is in there for a call strike. Hutchison swung through it. And here's the 2-2. Just missed inside. Catcher's going to hold it and let the umpire look at it a little longer, which is never a good idea in my guesstimation. Count is full. Off-speed pitch bounced foul. Ball is fouled to the Twins bullpen, who threw it back to the pitcher in the dirt, and it makes left field. And we'll try the 3-2 again. Here it is. Swung through for strike 3. And Skeffington gets all 3 Haysville hitters in the bottom of the 7th. Going to the 8th, all tied at 10. We'll be right back.
Are you ready?
And welcome back. We go to the top of the 8th. Todd Hook, Chris Worrell with you. We're all knotted at 10, Aviators and Twins. New pitcher for the Aviators. Looks like number 27, Nolan Sturgeon, will take over. He's out of Northeastern State University. 56 innings of work this spring. He had an ERA 5.8, 14 appearances and 11 starts. He faces 8, 9, and 1. It'll be Thibodeau, Bassler, and Bland. Gave up 53 hits in 56 innings. Count even now, 1-1 to Thibodeau. Pitch is grounded in the hole, and that'll be a leadoff base hit through the left side for Thibodeau. So the Twins have something cooking with the leadoff man on. This will bring up the 9-hole man, Connor Bassler. One hit on the evening, strikeout, and some pop-ups. Bassler out of Southeast Missouri State. He steps in from the right side. A chance to move the runner over, get him in scoring position. And the first pitch to him is wide for ball 1. Sturgeon has a couple of innings of work so far this summer. He's given up 1 hit and 1 run. It was earned. A walk and 4 strikeouts. And swung on for out number 1, baseman Weaver and Flores. 1 out now in the inning. Top of the order, here's Noah Bland. Struck and a single. Comes in hitting .292 out of Ohio Dominican. On and missed. Throw is high at second. 12 varieties. So Bland finds it. We'll see what Sturgeon comes back with. And the pitch is low. 1 and 2 now. Good spot to miss. And the 1-2 just missed inside. Count even now, 2 and 2. Sturgeon not exactly a quick worker. And the 2-2. Off-speed pitch swung on and missed. That'll be a strikeout. Runner after 8.5. Still tied at 10. We'll be right back.
Are you ready?
Welcome back. We go to the bottom of the 8th. We're still tied at 10. Derby Twins versus Haysville Aviators. Nick Skeffington will continue to work for the Twins. He struck out the side in the 7th. He'll face 7, 8, and 9 of the Aviator order. Dela Cruz, Brady, and Weaver scheduled to hit. Correction, we're going to have a pinch hitter. Looks like Kellogg is going to hit for Dela Cruz. First pitch in there for a called strike. Kellogg 3 hits on the season and 7 at bats. Swung on, fouled off his foot. First at bat of the evening. 7 plate appearances and 3 hits. 1 walk. Coach Fig playing the numbers. 0-2 now to the catcher. Just missed outside. 1-2 now. Hit for Kellogg. So the Aviators have something cooking here. It's going to bring up the second baseman, Scott Weaver. 2 RBI single in the 6th. He's up there with 1 out in the inning. Bunts, foul. Tried to push it along the first baseline. Unable to keep it fair. See if they put it on again. Aviators desperately need to get a runner in scoring position. Skeffington is probably the toughest guy they've faced all year. It's not going to be easy. And here's the 0-1. And he bunts again, takes a call strike. So now he's in the hole 0-2. Will they put it on again? No balls and 2 strikes to the 9-hole man. That's in there for a call strike. Good strike at the knees from Skeffington. 2 outs now in the inning. Here's the leadoff man, Ethan Hunt. Hunt with a couple of hits on the evening. Two outs, runner at first. Pitch is swung on, fouled out down the right field line. Good velocity from Skeffington. Kellogg's been the only one to really barrel him up since he arrived in the 7th. And here's the 0-1. That's low. That'll get to the screen. So Kellogg will get down to second on the wild pitch. So now a base hit and scoring. Outfield continues to play very deep. So any ball hit in front of him is going to have a difficult time getting to him in time to make a play at home. Ball and a strike to the leadoff man. Here it is. He swings through it and misses. And he's down on the count 1-2. Good fastball from Skeffington. Very good velocity. Some activity in the... And welcome back. We go to the top of the 9th. We're still tied at 10. Twins versus Aviators. Looks like Nolan Sturgeon is going to continue to work for Haysville. He'll face 2, 3, and 4 of the Derby order. It's going to be Dunn, Zimmerman, and Dominguez. Dunn's 2 for 3 tonight. Attempts to bunt, fouls it back. Hit catcher and umpire. No balls and a strike. Dunn out of Abilene Christian. Struck out last time. Couple of hits and a couple of runs scored. Difficult man to retire. Start of the day hitting .320. No balls and a strike. Sturgeon trying to get his club back in and get a chance to walk it off. Here is a drive to center, and that's going to fall in there for a leadoff hit. 4 done. Third hit. That'll bring up Brooks Zimmerman. He's got 3 hits and a couple of runs scored tonight. Hasn't exactly an easy out. Go up a 0 and go walk it off. No indication of a bunt there. Zimmerman ahead in the count 2-0. Pretty good lead over there. 3-0 to Zimmerman. Coming up on the 10 o'clock hour Central Time. The runner's up 90 feet. One out now in the inning. Twins have runners at second and third. This will bring up Jacob Means. Struck out in the 7th. First pitch to him. Did not check his swing. The umpire said he went around. Ball was in the dirt. Good overhand curveball from Sturgeon. Sturgeon in need of a strikeout right here. And that'll even it up, 1-1. Ball and a strike to Means. 1 for 5 today. And the pitch to him. Swung on, popped up down the right side. First baseman Konwinski giving chase. Slides and not able to come up with it. Great effort by Troy Konwinski. Very upset with himself. Very hard-nosed ball player, that Konwinski. A lot of foul ground. He had a lot of ground to cover. Dove and ran into the fence at the same time. He's up and okay. 1-2 now. And the pitch. Swung on and missed. And Means will go down swinging for out. Up Davis Elliott. Elliott playing third base. He's out of North Alabama. He's 1 for 2. 3 walks. Actually 4 walks on the evening. And the first pitch to him. That's in there for a call strike. Sturgeon trying to get out of it, throw up a 0 here in the top of the ninth, give his club a chance to walk it off in the bottom. And here's the 0-1. Off-speed pitch. Slow roller to the second baseman, up with it, over to first, in time. Good play by Weaver. Fielding and throwing at the same time. Gets Elliott by an eyelash. And we're going to go to the bottom of the ninth, all tied up. We'll be right back.
Are you ready?
welcome back. We go to the bottom of the ninth. We're all tied at 10. Aviators versus Twins. Aviators with an opportunity here to walk it off in the bottom of the ninth. 2, 3, and 4 for the Aviators. Flores, Langford, and Mahalik scheduled to hit. Nick Skeffington will try to throw up a 0 and force extras. Aviators got to him just a little bit last inning. We'll see what happens. First pitch is wide to Flores for ball 1. Next pitch is swung through for a strike. Good fastball from Skeffington. And here's the 1-1. Off-speed pitch misses just low. 2 balls and a strike to the leadoff man, Tyler Flores. Pitch is swung on foul back. That'll even it up 2-2. Two balls and 2 strikes. Aviators trying to end it right here. Pitch is swung on, driven down the left field line. That's going to be foul and out of play. And here's the 2-2. Off-speed pitch driven up the middle. Second baseman to his right on one hop. Fantastic play by Dunn. Ball was hit very sharply. Dives and catches it on one hop up and throws him out. 1 out in the inning. It's going to bring up the third baseman, Brandon Langford. 1 hit on the evening. That was in the 3rd. He is due. 1 out in the inning. Good fastball from Skeffington. Throws it by him. He swings through it. Strike 1. Another fastball from Skeffington. And Langford swings through it. And the 0-2 from Nick Skeffington. And it's fastball at the knees for strike 3. 2 outs now in the inning. Here's Riley Mahalik. Struck out last time. Couple of hits on the inning, or on the evening. Outfield very deep. 2 outs now in the inning. Pitch is swung on, driven down the left side, and that's going to be out of play. Skeffington has not given up a run since coming in the 7th. He struck out 6 in 2 2/3 of work. And the 0-1 swung on and missed. Good velocity from Nick Skeffington. And Mahalik steps out. We're going to start it over. And the 0-2 swung on and missed, and we're going to go to extras. No runs, no hits, nobody left in the bottom of the 9th. We're going to the top of the 10th, all tied up. We'll be right back.
Are you ready?
And welcome back. We go to the top of the 10th, free baseball in Haysville. New pitcher for the Aviators, Tom Warren, out of the University of Hawaii. Hilo will take over for the Aviators. Big, strong, strapping right-hander. 2 innings of work so far this year. He's given up 1 hit, a couple of walks, and a couple of strikeouts. No runs as of yet. He'll face 7, 8, and 9 of the Derby order. Looks like Joe Falk, Trip Thibodeau, and Bassler will lead it off. And the first pitch attempted to bunt, and that's fouled back. Correction, that's Tom Warren will be pinch hitting for Falk. First pitch to him. Pitch swung on, bounce to the second baseman. Weaver up with it. Over to first in time. 1 pitch and 1 out. 2 pitches and 1 out. That's what we're looking for. This is going to bring up John Thibodeau. Third. First pitch to him, a good strike at the knees from Warren. Wind seems to be picking up a little bit, and it's cooling off a little. The 0-1 to Thibodeau, here it is. That's in there for a call strike. Good location for Warren on both of those pitches. Keeping the ball down and at the knees. Oh, and 2, 1 out to the 8-hole man. High and in, 1 and 2 now. Game 3 hours and 15 minutes old. Warren out of the stretch with nobody on. And the pitch. Good off-speed pitch, froze him. And Thibodeau will go down with a strikeout. 2 outs now in the inning. It's going to bring up Connor Bassler, the shortstop. He's out of Southeast Missouri. Popped out to right field last time up. He takes a pitch in there for a call strike. Bassler 1 for 5 on the evening. And the 0-1. Off-speed pitch misses low and away. 1 and 1 now. Ball and a strike, 2 outs. Here it is. Just misses outside. 2 balls and a strike. 10 runs, 17 hits, and an error for the Twins. 10 runs, 13 hits, 3 errors for the Aviators. We're in the top of the 10th, all knotted at 10. And a 2-1. That's in there for a call strike. 2-2. Good off-speed pitch from Weaver. Correction, Warren. And a 2-2. Swung on, fouled back. Good cut. Bassler appeared to be on time, just missed it. Warren trying to get out of the inning and throw up a 0, give his club a chance to walk it off. Pitch is low, 3-2. Aviators had to go 13 innings the other night to get past Oklahoma City. Here's the 3-2. Swung on, bounced foul. Three balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Warren trying to get out of it and make a pitch right here. Here it is. And a call strike at the knees. And that'll do it. We're going to the bottom of the 10th, all tied up. Aviators with a chance to end it right here. We'll be right back. And welcome back. We're going to the bottom of the 10th. We're all tied up. Aviators versus Twins. All tied at 10. Skeffington will be out for his 4th inning of work. He has 7 strikeouts in 3 innings. He'll face Konwinski, Hutchison, and Kellogg. Aviators with an opportunity to walk it off with a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Correction, 10th. And the train's coming again. First pitch to Konwinski is low for ball 1. Pitch number 2 is wide. Konwinski ahead in the count. And he swings through it, 2-1 now. Two balls and a strike. Off-speed pitch just misses. Catcher holds it there for a while for the umpire to have a second look. 3 hits on the afternoon for Konwinski, and he'll draw a walk. Leadoff walk to Konwinski. So the Aviators have the leadoff man aboard. Looks like we're going to have a pinch runner for Konwinski. Number 32, Ryan Jones, will run at first. Dylan Hutchison will hit now. You got to wonder what the Aviators are thinking. This is the second time through they have faced Skeffington. Let's see if they have learned anything about Skeffington that they can use to their advantage at this point. Good lead over there by Jones. The throw over there, he's back in head first. First pitch to the bunt is attempted and popped foul. Aviators playing small ball, trying to get somebody in scoring position so they can walk it off here in the 10th. Oh, and 1 to Hutchison. Throw back to first in time. Hutchison looking for his first hit of the evening. He's 0 for 3. He's gotten on a couple of times and stole a couple of bases. And the pitch to him. Attempted to bunt. He pulls it back, takes the ball low. 1-1 now. Ball and a strike. Aviators have the leadoff man on. Attempted to bunt. The ball gets by the catcher. And Jones will advance. So the Aviators now with a runner at second base. Go-ahead run is in scoring position. 2 balls and a strike now to Hutchison. Game coming up on 3.5 hours old. Pretty sure I'm 3.5 hours older. Two balls and a strike. Skeffington's going to step off and start over. And time is called. Catcher Thibodeau is going to go out and talk it over. Hutchison going to go down and talk to Coach Fig. That's quick. Same 2 teams tomorrow night at Derby. First pitch scheduled for 7 o'clock. Everybody needs to come out and see it. Same 2 teams back here on Sunday. First pitch at 7. And here's the 2-1. Pitch is low in the dirt, and the runner will advance. So 2 wild pitches in the inning. And Ryan Jones is in scoring position. Aviators have a runner 90 feet away from walking this off. Well, there appears they have appealed to the second base umpire on whether or not Hutchison pulled his bat back or not on the bunt attempt. The ball was clearly in the dirt and gets back to the screen. They're going to call it a strike, but he did not pull the bat back. much to the delight to the Derby faithful. Looks like Coach Figg is going to go talk to the umpire in the field. It appears that there was an appeal made to the umpire. He clearly pulled the bat back from our vantage point here. Coach Figg is having an adamant discussion. If the count stands, it will be 2-2 to Hutchison. Aviators trailed this thing 8-2 at one time, and are now back in it. Chance to win it right here. Looks like it's going to, call is going to stand. Count is now 2-2. Nonetheless, the runner did move up. Could a safety squeeze be in the plans? Infield is in. Count is 2-2. Swung on and fouled back. Two balls, two strikes, nobody out. Winning run at third. Infield up on the grass. Outfield is pulled in. And the pitch. Swung on, bounced foul. Dylan Hutchison hanging tight in there. Haysville gets 4 in the 5th and 4 in the 6th to tie this thing up. Pitch is low and away, 3-2 now. Just missed. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Twins are in a jam right here. Skeffington trying to make a pitch right here. Here it is. Fastball swung on, foul. That was power against power. Nick Skeffington, one of the hardest throwers we have seen this season. And we'll reset at 3-2. And he swings through it for out number 1. So Skeffington gets the strikeout. And that'll bring up Kellogg. Kellogg's the only one that is really able to reach Skeffington. Bill Shaw to the mound for the Twins to talk it over. While they talk about it, let's do a little this day in baseball history. It is still June the 9th, isn't it? Looks like they're going to lift Skeffington. We'll let you know who it is in a minute. Let's see what we have for you here. In 1903, June the 9th, 1903, the Phillies tally a run off rookie Kaiser Wilhelm in the 4th inning at Pittsburgh to break the Pirates pitchers' records of streak of 56 scoreless innings. So Kaiser Wilhelm had a streak of 56 scoreless innings until it was broke up. That happened in 1903, June the 9th. Tonight at 7 o'clock in Derby, first pitch at 7 o'clock. Matthew Dallas is out of Minnesota Crookston, right-handed pitcher. He'll face Zach Kellogg, base hit. In the 8th. see if he can do it again. Walk this thing off right here. Don't forget the car show tomorrow from 10 to 3 at Freeman Elementary here in Haysville. Antique cars, bikes, food, fun. Proceeds of the food sales will go to the Aviators, so no reason not to go down and check that out. No admission. Here's Zach Kellogg. He is 1 for 1 on the evening. 3 hits on the year. Trying to walk it off right here. Infield is in. Shows bunt and takes a strike. Maybe they're thinking safety squeeze here. One out in the inning. Dallas trying to get another inning. Pitch is swung on, popped up. That's going to be in the middle. That's going to be dropped by the shortstop, and a run will score, and the Aviators will walk it off. Outfield was deep, and that ball was in shallow left field, and the shortstop was unable to get back there. So the Aviators are going to walk it off and win it 11-10 in 10 innings over the Derby Twins. Here's your totals for the Twins: 10 runs, 17 hits, 1 error. And for the victorious Aviators, 11 runs, 14 hits, 3 errors. Winning pitcher Thomas Warren. Losing pitcher will be Nick Skeffington. For Chris Worrell, I'm Todd Hugg signing off. We will see.